Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. It's midday money on a Saturday. I'm a little late today. The electrician guy came. I'm putting a 50-watt amp, whatever, something so I could run the whole house off the Jenny. So I had to come by here to do a little walk around the outside and inside by the electrical box. Like, subscribe, ring the bell here. Winning Free Picks, Sean Higgs YouTube channels. We got a Facebook page, Twitter at Mr. Sean Higgs. Come give me a follow. Promo code midday for the premium stuff on Winning Free Picks if you want to get down with the premium. 5-3 day yesterday. Number 3 on Winning Free Picks baseball, 233,218 plus 2,439 books. Not too shabby. 2-1 day in the video. A's run line, Mets over. Tampa Bay does not get there. Mr. Numbers. Now all of a sudden he's a Yankee fan again. They somehow pull a win out of their butts. Still, Yankees not winning division. I don't think they make the playoffs. How about that? How do you like them apples? Let's props 3-1. Not a bad day in prop land. Plus 385. Vinny P 140. Massey 180. Renfro 145. Garcia did not come through for us, I believe. Did Furman come get a late one? Get the pen out plays. Cincy over from Wilson on Thursday. Yes, the Natty game over. Dave, Toronto money line, Philly run line, loser. Nerfy, Texas loser. I think Toronto did win. Any other written down plays here I got? I don't know. Let's get to today's action because I am a half hour after the fact. We'll tweet out the plays. Again, if you're on the X, come give me a follow. Listen, all the right movies today. Midnight Run was released 36 years ago. I'm going to have to read that. I'll have to go read that. Plays are posting. We'll put them in the chat. No one's even in the chat today. That's good. At least it'll be a short show. Eric's in the house. Eric's happy for the props. You like those, right? You don't like them. Let's get to today's action. MLB, 124, 138 minus 460. Braves under game 1. Game 2 under 8 and 8.5. Cubbies over the 8. Stros plus 10.5. Props. Here you go. I thought I had the props on both. I don't know why it didn't save. You know what? Let's get them all together. I think I could fit them all in. I don't know why it did not work out. What had happened here, folks? Here we go. 133, 187 plus 3,915 bucks. Not a bad prop run here for us. Ribbies, as always, Milwaukee, Willie Adamy plus 145. Hoskins at plus 190. This guy actually kind of hits Lopez. Just from his time over in Florida. Got some decent numbers. Anyway, 145, 190. We'll take it. Minnesota, Correa, 170. And, you know, I was looking over at the potential lineups. Again, this was coming into the All-Star break, so maybe they're giving some guys rest. Correa, we know 170. He's good. Jeffers, Lee, and Wallner. These guys, you know, Jeffers is a power guy. We had him for like a home run prop a couple times on the live show on Sean Higgs during live betting shows. 215. I'll take it. Lee, 261, 225. The last couple of days, these guys had all back like 3, 4, 5. They're all heart of the order kind of guys. And I do like the over in this game. For both pitchers. You know, Peralta had a nice couple years. He's not been great. Lopez has not been sharp here. I think we see some runs. Here. So we got some ribbies in the house. I'm going to do a Marcos minute. Why wouldn't I? No one's home here on a Saturday morning. Lex is popping in, keeping it classy. I don't know who I'm up against. Who else is running live shows today? That no one's popping in. I mean, not that everybody comes in to watch my show, but perhaps there's whatever. Let's do a Marcos minute here. Tampa Bay and the Yanks, you know we're fading the Yankees again. Sorry. I'll take Taj Bradley. Not the best numbers on it. How about a Tampa the overplay? We'll watch ourselves here. Brave game. We like the under. Detroit and Toronto. When is Toronto just breaking up the party here? I wanted to take Detroit yesterday. I decided against it because I'm like, you know what? They had won 8 of 10. They were playing good ball. Then you get an all-star break. Are they going to be lackluster? I guess not. You know what? You're going to give them a little dog today. Come back in on Detroit. A's run line yesterday for you. 155 fave today. It looks like. Yikes. I can't. No thank you to that. How about an over in Oaktown? Marlins, we told you yesterday, take the Marlins. And who's the other one? Oh, Pittsburgh. Right? Everybody loved the Mets and the Phils. Do you want to come back on those two guys again today? No way they could lose again, right? Phillies are supposed to win a World Series. Not interested in either. Lodolo and Gore, I want to take an under in this game. I like these lefties. I'll lean under. I thought about taking the Rangers today. I did with Scherzer. I did. I thought about taking them. Not going to lie. I was like, you know what? Maybe a little Texas play. I ended up doing a bunch of totals today and adding the Astros. So I like Grayson Rodriguez's numbers on the road. Not as good as his home splits, but I want the win. The 12 win gets me on my win total right at 11.5. We will be there already. It's not even August. You're welcome. But I kind of lean Scherzer here. White Sox and KC. KC got the run line done for us yesterday, part of our 5-3 nice day of premiums. Only way to look at it, same kind of thing. I'll do a KC run line. Brew Crew, we got some Ribby props in this one, so I sort of lean over in that game. San Diego and Cleveland, I pulled a nice one out of my butt with a run line plus 165. How about another under here? Cleveland and San Diego, Cease and Gavin Williams. Williams is working his way back. Looks pretty good so far, youngster. Bello and Robelski. Do we come back again on the over again in this Dodger game? I like Boston in the over. Then it was a switch. It was Paxton and it was Stone. No Paxton. It's Robelski again. I would lean over. Bello's numbers are not that great over there. I thought about Arizona today, believe it or not, at the 140, even as a road favorite. Instead, we went Cubs over in this Arizona game because I think they hit Hendricks. Under Atlanta game 2. Rockies and San Fran. Again, do you want to give me a 150 with Colorado Rockies against Logan Webb? I did yesterday. I'll do it again today. Giants on the road. Sorry, Michael B. Can't do it for you. And we got the Stros here in the chat. John Stutzman's loving the Pirates at a nice price. I'm not going to say no to the Pirates. I just said right yesterday, nobody wants to give the Pirates or Marlins any respect with the low numbers, and they both delivered. Where's my guy, Nate? Nate was like, he came in. I was with Picks for Dave show last night, and Nate was in there talking, hey, what's that score of that Philly game? And Nathan Cerna with the Giants. I got to take John off, so I'm not lecturing that. Nathan comes in. He's like, Giants 2-0 winner. Thank you. I just hit a 3-teamer. And his other 3 teams were the Yankees and the Phillies. So he went 1-2 with the 3-team. Best way to go 2-1 is a 3-team parlay. Taking the Rays run line first 3. I like it. Detroit money line. Yes. I mean, just forget about Kikuchi. Just Toronto. Start getting on the phone. Who's on speed dial? Matt T likes the Royals -2.5. I don't hate it. Lauren's in the house. Today I'm on the Rays, Red Sox, and the Twinkies run line. Twinkies run line, sure, as long as we get runs. I just want runs in that game. Run. Red Sox with Bello, I like the over. And, of course, we like the Rays. So Bradley's numbers are bad on the road. Do you want to maybe look at an over in that game as well? Protect yourself, because I think they hit Cortez. They've hit him in 2 out of 3 games this year. And, yes, he was good in his first start versus him, but that's not Cortez is. He's going to be good for a quarter of the season and then hit the wall like he has this year and last year. Lane Gretzky's in the house. What do you say, Lane? Good to see you. No one's around on a Saturday. Days like this, Sometimes I'm like, why do I come in? But the good thing is, one, I appreciate you, Lane, Lauren, Matt, Lex, John, and Eric for popping in. But it's a good day to jump into some college football stuff. It's a nice college football prep day. A lot of college football stuff to do. I'm going to start working on preview videos. Not sure if I'm going to do them live or I'll probably tape them and load them up. They will be on the Sean Higgs channel, not on the Winning Free Picks channel. Appreciating the picks. Well, glad they won. Lex says, Rays, Braves, Tigers. How can you trust the Rays today, Higgs? How do I trust the Yankees? That's my thing. Trusting the Rays. How do you trust the Yankees like 160? Explain that one to me. Cortez has lost his last 4 starts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 4, 1 and 5, 1 and 6. His last 6 starts, the Yankees. You want to lay 160 with them. Okie doke. Rob Franklin, Green Bay Packers, super fan. I don't like your team in week 1, Rob. I'm sorry. Jesse Shule's in the house. Florida State under 9.5 wins. Ain't no way DJU wins 10. Jesse, before you left me over at the winner circle, how many times did I say take Georgia Tech plus 13.5 against Florida State across the pond? It's now down. I see 12.5 now in this game. Lex is smashing the like button. College football. Yeah, Lex, listen. I know, Lex, you're probably busy with Summer League and WNBA. Maybe you're pulling a T-money at them and betting some obscure soccer or tennis. Me, I'm treading lightly a little bit here in Major League Baseball as we approach the trade deadline, and I'm getting ready for preseason NFL and regular season college football. And if, again, I gave out the other day on the sites, the Bears on FanDuel under 40, game 1, it's 33. People are going to come in here like in a week and a half. Well, this game's in 2 weeks, August 1st. And I'm going to say under 40. And people are like, what do you mean under 40? You're worried. Let me take Lex off. I'm not lecturing Lex. He's a good man. People are worried about Summer League NBA, and you just lost that on FanDuel under 40 in a preseason game. And he had under 50 for Philly and the Ravens in week 2. And you could have got the Eagles plus 10 as well. Rays first 5, yes. Miami Hurricanes over the 9 wins. I hate their coach. I'm using DK risk-free moneyline parfait. Here we go. He loves the parlays. Colorado under 5.5. No doubt Jesse Shule under 5.5. I got 3 to 4 wins for them. I do. I did that. Well, I was on Sports Grid with Gabe and Cam. I talked about it with our guys Chip and Doug. Colorado. I do not trust the Yankees. No, you can't lay 165. Guys, I just said he's 1 and 6 his last 7 starts. The Yankees are 6 and 25 or whatever the heck the record out there. Can't be no, not as a big fave. Mariners first 5 with Kirby at home. I want to take another under there. I do, Rob. Already locked it in plus 13.5. There you go. The Guardians money line plus 113 or what? No, they're minus 113, right? Cleveland today. With Gavin Williams. Where's he at? 116. Timothy says, Sean, I'm on the Tigers today. Mets money line with the Stros and Mariners Nerfy. Okay. Is this a 3-teamer or a 2-teamer? Tigers today, yes. Mets money line. I'm not loving taking the Mets here. I get it. They should win. 170 on the road. Stros Nerfy, yes. I get it. You want to get down on the Mets. You don't think they lose again. They were playing good coming into the All-Star break. I get it. I just 2-1, you win money. If they're straight up. Parlaying them, it's a losing day. Oakland and KC both run lines. Yes, Robert. Clemson under 9.5 wins. Yeah, I'm not a Clemson. We could do that. Alexa, sorry, I meant to write the Jays as Blue Jays, I thought you were trusting the J. Oh, no. Yes, no Blue Jays. Blue Jays are right up there with Yankee teams. I do not want to bet on. Lecture and Lex. Yeah, I don't want. I don't like talking, going on a little rant, and I have somebody up here like I'm at the lecture going the rant on somebody. How many games does Penn State win? I don't know. I haven't delved into the Big Ten, Davis, but I got their schedule here. Let's look at it. At West Virginia, you should win. It's all listen. You got a young quarterback. The defense is always good. You should be West Virginia. Bowling Green's a win. Kent State at home win. Illinois at home win. 3. That's 4-0. UCLA at home 5-0. At USC. Might be a little tricky, but but I gotta see what the line is. At Wisconsin, you should win. Home versus Ohio State. I don't know if you get Ohio State. That's a loss. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 6-1. Home versus Washington 7-1. Purdue 8-1. Minnesota 9-1. That's 10. You're 10-1. The UCLA game to me, the USC game, I should say. Like, because this is you're at USC, Davis. Why did I click Davis off? You're at USC, you're at Whiskey, and then you're home versus Ohio State. So that Whiskey game is the quote unquote trap kind of spot. Maybe you go and destroy USC, and you're like, oh, Wisconsin, these guys aren't going to be that good. We got Ohio State at home next week. Right? There's no bye week there. October 26th and the 2nd, November 2nd. So, you do have a bye week after USC. That game is the 12th. Then you're off. Then you got Whiskey. So, not a bad spot there. I don't think they'll be – I mean, is it going to be looked at as maybe looking ahead there? If they're laying 20-something, maybe I think about Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's huge enough double digits, and they're not going to be getting 20-something, by the way. I'm just throwing out a random number. They should be at 10, minimum 10 wins. Ninja, Mariners offense is but Coach Clowns teaching them to hit. They're not hitting. They don't even have Clowns teaching them to hit. Stephen Bowman is in the house on a Saturday morning. Davis likes Tampa Bay today. Yes. Lane, where can I watch your segments with Cam and Gabe? That's on Sports Grid. That's a Sports Grid channel. You can find the Sports Grid. I know Gabe, he always tweets out the stuff. I don't know if they're on YouTube anymore, though. I think they went premium on YouTube. You can't watch Sports Grid live over there anymore. A 2-teamer, Mets and Astro Nerfy plus 160. I don't hate that. Because the Mets are like 170 faves as it is. Houston Nerfy you want to do versus with 2 pitchers are solid. I get it. Marlins money line winner last night. Yes, it was, right? Everybody in the chat yesterday. Mets and Phillies. Yep. A's team total over 6.5. A's are scoring some runs. Syracuse Mets. Davis says, forget about the New York Metropolitans. I'm going to go to the Syracuse Mets in AAA. Ninja, Mariners home can't get over 3 runs. If you've been betting the Mariners team total unders, you should be up money. They haven't been hitting runs anywhere. Anywhere. I got to fix – this desktop does not move. And I have this huge space on my head. I got to put some kind of banner up there. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Lean Red Sox money line with Bello. I like the over against the Dodgers today. Under 9.5, Jesse. Who? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games. OSU, I think even at home, I think Ohio State can get them. So that's a loss. You think they lose at Minnesota or Whiskey? That's still not enough losses, though. That's still 10 wins. They play 12 games. So that's 10-2. KC minus a run. Yes, I did yesterday as well. So that's one loss. And they lose one game versus the old Pac-12. So you think that, I don't know, you think they lose it? You think they lose to UCLA at home? Dude, that's going to be like a noon game. That's a 9 a.m. game for UCLA. No, they're not losing that game. USC possibly. Space Cowboys minus 170. Listen, run line, Davis. If I'm going to do run line in Major League Baseball, you know darn well I'm going to do it in the minors. Steve says KC run line and over team total plus 178. Yes, I like it. Tacoma Rainers. Look at this. Pacific Coast League. Is this a PCL, Davis? 165. Sacramento River Cats. This is right in Michael B's wheelhouse. That's where the A's are going to be playing next year. Steven Bowman. I like the Cardinals moneyline game 2 of the doubleheader. The double dipper for me is, as I always say, you're either taking both again, and with Atlanta, because they're going to be favored in both games here, or a favorite in a small dog or a pick 'em. I would do. I don't want to do Atlanta because Atlanta 140. But even Sonny Gray at 120, you rather do St. Louis in both games for a split at minus 120 and plus 120? I'm going under. Give me the unders. One of the Pac-12 teams gets them. Well, they get 2 of them at home. UCLA and Washington get them at home. At USC could be a tough one. Let's see USC. They open versus LSU. USC does. In Vegas. Utah State we're going to find out how good USC is right out of the gate here. LSU on a neutral. Utah State at Michigan. Home versus Wisconsin. At Minnesota. Home Penn State. The next week at Maryland. Then a bye. No, not even a bye week. Home versus Rutgers. At Washington. Then finally a bye week before they go to Nebraska. At UCLA. Home versus Notre Dame. But UCLA might be in dire straits by that Penn State game. They could easily have 2 losses. Maybe 3. And the wheels are falling. And you're talking about getting a new head coach or something. No way. New quarterback. New conference. Especially when they're going to be, if they got 2 losses already, they're soft. They got no heart. They're not going to get off the mat. Steve says, huge M's fan, but fading my guys again. Cash, Houston, Dodgers, Natties, Marlins, plus 1.5 first 5. Yes, a plus 890 on the parfait. The Lex Steel parfait special. Good one, Steven. Washington or USC gets them. Again, you got guys with new coaches, new quarterbacks. No. I mean, I don't love the Penn State coach, but at least you know the defense is going to be there all the time. KC run line, yes. Money line Markel. Let's run it back Royals. 1.5 first 5. And hello. Yes, I could do the Royals again. I'm in Jamaica, still trying to find winners with no days off. In Jamaica. Log it in from Jamaica. I love it. Die hard. Thank you, Markel. Lucky Jordan, my guy. Long time. Yes, it has been. All is good with me. Good to see you. Hope you're back for football. Spread the word. Retweet it out. Hakeem, football's coming. We'll be bringing back some contest kind of stuff. I got a bunch of derelict jerseys to give away like we did a couple years ago with some, no mini helmets, but we got signed jerseys. Mizzou to win the SEC. Bold take here. Mizzou to win the SEC. Thinking they get past Georgia. Huh? I mean, to me, it's just Georgia. I'll be a square guy and just say I think Georgia's going for another championship. Mizzou, let me take a look at what we got going on here with Mizzou. Because I know there's a little hype on these guys. Mizzou. Top 10 prediction for the year in some of these things. And again, I'm just looking at one random book here. I did write down in my football book all the preseason, the APs, who everybody has ranked where in their preseason publications, stuff like that. But I don't have that right out here. We're just kind of talking because he brought up the Penn State game from Davis. I mean, it's got to be good plus money because you got Georgia and Texas are the odds-on favorites, right? People love them. Ole Miss is a trendy pick. I'm not high on Alabama. New coach, and not that I don't like the coach. I just think it's different. Tennessee, I could be sneaky. I don't know. What are the odds there, Rob? Mizzou has A&M at home, which is good. On the road versus Alabama, which, again, it's who knows we're getting Alabama. I mean, they got a nice schedule. I'm not going to lie. You're at A&M, at UMass, at Bama, South Carolina, and at Mississippi State. I mean, you miss all the tough guys. There's no Georgia. There's no Texas. There's no Tennessee. I mean, Mississippi State's at the bottom. You got Vanderbilt, the worst team. Arkansas, South Carolina. These are the 4 worst teams in the conference. The best team you're playing is A&M. Maybe Auburn. They get past Alabama. Well, they got to get past A&M first. They get that one under the belt. 3-6, 7-0 heading to Alabama. It's got to be a good payday. I don't know if I can get behind that one, though. Toronto, Fade Bo Levy. Toronto minus 2.5. Green Bay over 9 wins this year? Probably. 1 unit to win in North. Honestly, I don't like just saying take faves. If you want to take the Lions, I think they're plus 135 to win. It's their division to win. It's theirs to win. Andres, good to see you. Lauren, Profits college football, NFL seem to do better with college football. I prefer NFL. I'm better in NFL, I think. But I've had some nice college years the last few seasons. I'm just going to go see where it takes me. See where we go. Arizona minus 140. Does that count today? Yes, I can like the over as well, Davis. Take the over. I think that over was it 9? 9 times. 8. It's an 8 spot. It's an 8 against Hendricks. 8 versus Hendricks. So, yeah, it's listen, we are 13 days away from NFL preseason action. Hall of Fame game. 35 days for college football. I've been telling you to take Georgia Tech for a month now. The line's moved a point. I got to get into some preview kind of stuff. I'll load them up videos on the channel. Sean Higgs. Good question. Good poll question on Sean Higgs doing the free picks if you haven't voted in the polls. Probably not, but go to the YouTube channels. Come on. Just go and vote. Leave a funny comment. All right. We got games about underway here. Braves, we're going under both games. Games 1 and game 2, Brave unders. Cardinals unders, game 1 and 2. Cubbies over the 8, I just said. I like Gallen, but I think they hit Hendricks. And shockingly, Arizona is now like a top 2 or 3 hitting team in the league. Where'd that come from? Over 8. Strohs, because Seattle, as my boy Scoop used to say about the Steelers, playing them with the defense. Can't win if you can't score. And Seattle just cannot score. Strohs plus 110. Ribby Pribbity props. We're crushing the props. It's a great year of player props. Let's keep them going here. Milwaukee, Adam 8 to 145. Hoskin 190. Twinkies, Correa 170. Jeffers 215. Lee 260. Wallner plus 225. Not Getty Lee from Rush. Any Rush fans? Where are all the Canadians at? Getty Lee. I'll be back. Maybe I'll come back for a little look at lines tonight. Who knows? Maybe we'll come back, talk some football. I don't know. See how the day goes. I don't have a lot going on today. I wanted to do some prepping for the upcoming football seasons. So maybe I'll stop in later. Who knows? Notification bells on, like buttons, follows on Twitter, the whole kit and caboodle. Good luck, everybody. Bye-bye.